Hello, welcome to, I guess this is a Retribution episode? With a question mark after it? Not exactly sure. This is Retribution.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's a Retribution episode.
Yeah, but it's not an official episode because not everyone's here.
Well, what are you talking about, Mr. DM? I'm Barna, and I'm here. Oh, I'm Mara, and I'm here too. See, look, the whole gang's here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, you're right. This is Retribution episode, oh gosh, is this...
A 0.5.
We'll call it 5.5.
Yeah, this is a 0.5.
Episode 5.5. Basically, anybody listening to episode 5 will remember that our dear friend, Dr. Professor, was dragged away by the city guard and sent to a prison. So, we figured the best way to handle this, because we don't want to, make everybody else sit around. Splitting the party is never good for a podcast of any kind of thing. So, we're going to deal with this on a separate thing without everybody else here, and then we'll all come back together for the next episode.
You sons of bitches get an extra helping of fucking awesome.
Thank you, Doctor.
Anytime.
Anything you want to say before we start?
Be prepared for some motherfucking plot reveals, motherfuckers.
All right, and we'll start with that. So, the city guard the bank was robbed. You were dragged away. You actually saw Padna and Mara book it on the bike, chasing after whoever, I forget exactly what they said, I don't remember what the reasoning was. They were running away. The city guard told them to go somewhere, and they followed it. I'm sorry, I didn't have time to catch up on the previous episode yet. But, so you saw that all go down, and you're getting dragged to let me double check where the prison is in the world, because I'm stupid. I believe it's in, the northeast quadrant of the city. So you have quite actually, well, it's not even that far, because you're already in the northward where the Red Dragon's horde was. So you're not that far out of where you need to be, so it's not going to take you that long to get there. Probably about, I think they're dragging you on foot, so probably about 45 minutes, just a 45-minute walk with all the guards. So if there's anything you want to say or look around at, you feel free.
I want to try and burn in my fucking head without telling the gods. Oh, because there will be some shit said to the fucking gods. But I want to try and burn into my head my surroundings. So would that be perception, Mr. DM?
Yeah, sure. That'll work.
Alrighty. Oh, fuck. I got a 12.
What exactly were you trying to burn into your head?
How to get back, because your boy's not staying in this here prison for long.
You can... We'll make you roll a history check to try to determine if you can find your way back. You did not roll well enough to be able to be like, yes, I know exactly where I am, because you're not really relative to the city either.
Fuck.
So we'll have to roll another check for you to try to get home.
Oh, Dr. Professor must be pretty fucked up, because he rolled a 1.
On what were you rolling 1 on now?
On a history check.
No, that'll come later when you have to go back home, so don't worry about that one. It's good. That one's not important.
Oh, thank God. Fucking auto fail.
Yeah, that was a good time to roll that one when the roll wasn't important. Is there anything you wanted to say to the guards?
Yeah. How many guards are there, DM?
4.
There's 4 of them.
Bum. There's one on the top left, top right. You're basically enclosed in like a square of guards. There's one on each corner.
Am I able to see openly? Is there a bag over my head? Anything?
No. They don't see you as that much of a threat, considering you looked like an idiot, because you could literally get out of the cell and you were just sitting in there.
Well, let me instigate these little fuckers a bit. I must say, you boys are quite strong. Normally it only takes 2 retards to pick up a Dr. Professor. But normally, I guess we're dealing with different people here. But for little midget 12-year-olds, you guys are doing a good job. Do you get paid in lollipops? Or do you just go home after work and tell your mommy how good you did and that you didn't poo your pants?
So what are you attempting to do with that?
I just want to piss him off.
Okay, you can give me... Oh, gosh, what kind of check would a piss-off check be?
I guess that's more of a persuasion.
I'm thinking persuasion. I just want to look at the list and make sure that's a good check for it.
It's not
either persuasion or intimidation. It's up to you.
Is it really persuasion? All right. Well, I don't have
any...
Or
performance. If you have performance, you can do that one too.
I don't have that, so I'm going to do persuasion. I got... Oh, fuck. I got a 13.
Yeah, they don't care. They're all just like, pike off, you little fuck. You literally could have left the cell and you just decided not to. Fuck you.
Sir, if you want to fuck me, you must take me on a date first. Are we gonna go on a date to get to the said fucking, or is this not happening?
Do you want to really try to persuade him?
Yes.
Go for it.
Shit. 26.
Okay. I mean, wouldn't be the weirdest romp I've ever had.
Are you serious? You want to do this now?
I mean, we have to deal with. Come find me after your sentence is up.
Fuck. All right. Damn it. I was gonna have a little bit of fun with that.
He gives you his name. His name is Chadwick.
Oh my fucking god. Whatever. Fine. Nice to be a
City Guardsman Chadwick.
City Guardsman. Wait, you're a city guard?
Yeah, of course. We're taking you to the prison.
But I thought you boys were. You know what, Chadwick? I'll take you up on that offer afterwards. Forget I said anything bad to you guys at all. You guys aren't too half bad. You boys wouldn't happen to have heard of a boy? I can't remember his name, but he's of the cowboy type. He seems to be a hero around these parts.
Are you talking about the robot cowboy?
Yeah, I believe that's what it is.
Yeah, I've heard of him before.
How do you guys feel about him?
I think he has good morals. I don't really know about his oh gosh, his political beliefs. If that's okay for me to say.
Yeah, no, I understand. You know, we're all different. But I just want you to know, and Mr. DM, I want to persuade the fucking gods as much as possible that Podna, no matter what Podna does, if anything bad happens around Podna, it is not his fault, and that he does nothing but good.
Okay, you can roll persuasion for that.
Alrighty. Ooh, I got an 18.
They got a 24.
Fuck!
23, sorry, 23. So they're like, I mean, we know he's a good man, so I'll believe you, but yeah.
Wait.
As with everyone, innocent until proven guilty.
Could I persuade them that if as much as possible to help Podna?
Sure, that's going to give me an advantage because they already think he's doing the right thing.
All right. Well, to help him as much as possible, but all right.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I got a 21.
Okay, that already beat their check. You could roll advantage if you want, but that already won.
No, I'm good.
Okay. So they're like, I mean, we were already planning on it, but it's nice to be reassured. Thank you.
Well, yeah, please, just whenever you can, because that guy does a lot of good for everyone. So I just want to make sure that's taken care of. All right. I got nothing else to say, boys. Take me away. Throw me in the brig, and don't be afraid to tie me up a little, you know? I really like a little choke, if you get what I'm saying.
Chadwick gives you eyes. He gives you, like, the eyes.
I know you know what I'm saying. I'll forget it. I'll just stop now. Go ahead.
Fucking yikes. Okay. So, yeah, you get taken to the prison. It's honestly not an incredibly large building because most of the crimes here are not worthy of going to this level of a prison. This is not like the high security incarceration, like death row prison. This is just minor misdemeanors or people who they really don't think are a threat, but they have to punish them because there's laws.
Fuck.
So it's not a huge prison.
So this isn't high security?
I mean, it's security, but it's not like these are the people I really don't think are a threat or worth death
before
threat.
they chuck me in, I want to persuade with maybe a little bit of advantage. Boys, this is an interesting prison, but I thought it would have been bigger. Is there not a bigger prison around?
You can give me persuasion, sure.
17.
Okay, that beats them. What are you trying to glean from them?
I want to know where the bigger prison is. The biggest or the high.
Oh, you're talking about fuck, what was the name of it again? God damn. You're talking about death row.
The fucking prison's name is Death Row?
Yeah, most inmates that go in there do not come back out again.
Jesus, fuck, that's a bit intense, don't you think?
That's the prison that's based out of underground. Below the city in the sewers.
Below the city in the sewers. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Wow. Well, I hope to be a model prisoner here.
Yep. The warden will come talk to you and tell you about your service, about how long you're going to be here for. We don't really know that much about it. We just know to escort you here.
Right. Got it. Thanks, guys.
Okay, so they will take you into the prison. So you go through the main doors. You see cells to your right and to your left, and then another block of cells to the right and to your left. Then they take you right, and then they take you left, and then they throw you into a cell to your right.
I want to roll perception to see if I've recognized any of the people in those cells.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, 24.
24. Yeah, there's one dude that looks vaguely familiar, or like the garment he was wearing. The garment he was wearing looked vaguely familiar.
All right. I will keep that in mind. Thank you, Mr. DM.
So they throw you into a cell. It's not a well accommodated cell. It's got like stone floors. There's a iron gate, like key on it. Also, they stripped away all of your all you had was daggers. You know what? I forgot that you were trying to keep daggers on you. So
they were up my asshole. So please advantage for that one.
Yes, give me a sleight of hand advantage.
All right, thank you.
Versus the city guard's investigation to notice if you have anything on you.
Advantage roll nat 20.
Okay, yeah, they fully believe all of your weapons and all of your items have been taken away from you. But you didn't have any on you except for those daggers, so they're just like, man, this friend's really a wanker, isn't he?
What can I say, boys? I kind of do everything in life half charmed.
They just leave. What else does one say to that? Anyway, so you still have your daggers on you. You're now locked in this cell.
I'm locked in the cell.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
By the way, the person that you noticed was in like the second cell block that you passed.
Second cell block that I passed.
So it's like by the entrance.
All right, good to know. All right, Mr. DM.
Yes.
The revelation of character without saying any name, but as people have heard before, this is who Dr. Professor really is. So, I'm gonna. Can I roll perception to see if I can hear anybody either side of me?
Yes, you may.
All right. Motherfucker. I got a nat 1.
Okay, yeah, you have no idea.
Fuck.
Like you start to listen, and then you see like a rat scurrying by, and you're just like, and you just stare at it. You're like a dog with like a bird. Like you just stare at it, and you forget everything around you for a couple seconds.
Fuck. Man, all right. Well, then I guess the best thing to do is just pass the time until the warden comes, because I'm gonna have to get out of here and move around. But at least
there are guards that patrol up and down the cell.
Oh yeah, that's fine. But I still want to hear what the warden has to say.
Yeah, the warden will be on his way, and they didn't really give you a time check, so it might be a little bit before he gets there. You don't really know what the warden does. Is there anything you want to do to pass the time until he gets there?
Fuck. Do I have a bed with sheets on it?
Yes, you do. Yeah, it's really crappy though. It's like one of those just wooden panels that hangs from the wall with like chains.
All right. I'm going to keep the bed cover on the bed, like the blanket, and using one of the daggers, I'm going to cut strips of the actual mattress material to make a 50-foot rope.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you can get 50 feet. Let me see how many feet you actually end up getting for rope. Also, you're going to have to roll me a sleight of hand to try to do that.
All right.
Because you have to do it, and you also have to do it quietly.
Got it. Natural 20.
Yikes. Okay, let's see how many feet of rope you get. Collective total of all those rolls is you get like 20 feet of rope.
All right, good enough.
That's a decent amount. I wouldn't be upset over that one too much.
Yeah, can I stow that underneath the mattress?
It's not really a mattress per se, but you can try to hide it in the room, yeah.
All right.
It's stonework walls, so you think you could like jam it between a couple stones on the wall. Because there's no mattress on the bed. It's literally just a wooden panel hanging from the wall.
So then I had to actually cut the blanket to do that?
Yeah.
Well, I hope no one fucking notices that.
I mean, let me actually. They might not know if there was one there to begin with or not. You're not sure because it doesn't look like this prison's very well kept because it's not death row.
Wonderful. All right. Well, sleight of hand to try and shove this shit into stones.
Okay, cool.
I got a 20. Dirty.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you can stuff that away between a couple loose bricks, and you can slap it all back together.
All right.
No one is the wiser.
All right, and I want to investigate the bars. Are there any bars on the windows? First off,
there are no windows.
All right, let me investigate the bars on the main door. All right, to see what's going on.
Yeah, sure.
There. All right. 15.
15. What are you trying to determine?
Any broken bars?
No, it looks pretty well held together.
Okay.
The lock looks a little like on the old side, a little sticky, a little rusty.
All right, that's gonna be fun. And with no thieves' tools. Save for 2 daggers. All right, well, the dagger is placed ever so gently back up my keister.
Okay, cool. Along with, is the diamond still in your keister as well?
You fucking better believe it. That thing's that's never going away from me.
You're gonna have disadvantage on poop checks from now on. You have a lot of shit in your ass.
Holy shit. I almost just spit water all over my phone. Holy fuck. Okay, all right. So I can't lie then? Or do I lie at disadvantage?
Oh, you can lie. It's just that something other than poop might come out of your ass.
Oh, cool. Fucking cool. Well, damn. Awesome.
Got a lot of stuff up there.
2 daggers and a diamond.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so is there anything else you want to do?
What am I wearing? So they stripped me of just about everything, but am I wearing clothes?
You're still in your. I mean, they patted you down. Again, this is not the incredibly high security one, so they really didn't take any of your clothes away.
Oh,
like you're just in like your standard clothing.
Well, then I'm gonna hide the 2 daggers in my socks, one on each side.
Yeah, you can do that.
Because I'm wearing running shoes, high calf socks, athletic.
That's right. You're in an Adidas tracksuit still.
Oh, that's right. I'm wearing that on top of what I have. All right. Well then, yeah. So then I have long pants on, so this would be great. I'm gonna stow them in my socks.
Okay, cool. So you can.
Can I properly clean them first to the best of my ability with the blanket on the bed?
Yes, you can do that. That's fine. You can clean them, and then when you want to, give me a stealth check to put the daggers away without the patrolling guard noticing.
All right. 23.
Yeah, he doesn't see a thing.
Good. All right, now we can pass the time. Let the fucking warden get here.
Okay, so we'll say about an hour passes. We'll call it an hour.
All right.
So an hour passes, and then you see this little gnome come up to you.
Oh, God.
This little gnome comes up to you. She's like, I can't do a girl's voice very well. Just forgive me. But she's like, "Hey, you're the new guy here, aren't you?"
Yes, ma'am. How are you?
I'm okay. What did you do to get here?
I was going through. Unfortunately, I got on one of my drunk benders, and I thought your bank was the local tavern. I was looking for some food. I kept going through all these shiny yellow things, but I just kept throwing them because it wasn't food. I couldn't eat them.
Give me a deception check.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Deception. Fuck. 14.
Give me an advantage, though, because you literally were in a cell that you could have easily left.
All right, sweet. Fuck. 14.
She rolled a natural 1.
What?
She's like, that kind of makes sense with your being in a cell that you could have easily left.
Yeah, I had no idea. I had no idea that I could even leave the cell. I was so intoxicated, ma'am. I'm very sorry to bother you, but hey, if you can't do the crime or you can't do the time, don't do the crime. So I just want to, peacefully do the time here that I should have.
That's very respectable, but like, did you do anything wrong?
I accidentally, I thought it was one of my old lifting buddies, and the half orc or orc that was there at the bank. I must apologize. When I was there. I thought he was one of my lifting buddies, and so I was like, "How you doing, bud?" And I kind of smashed his face off my chest. I'm really sorry.
Oh, that's assault. Okay, so we'll have to keep you in here for a little bit, but like you didn't do anything horrible, so it won't be all that long.
Awesome. Sorry about that, man. I mean, you know what happens with the booze.
Yeah, I gotta go file some paperwork. We'll probably have you out of here in like a week or so.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
And she trots off.
All right. Wow, a natural one. Okay. Thank the lucky dice. All right, so I'm gonna roll perception for how many guards are within at least 5 feet of me. That's all I need.
Okay, yep, go for it.
All right. Holy shit, 28.
28? Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you where all the guards are located in this entire fucking prison. It appears that there is one. You rolled a 28, so it appears that there's one guard per each cell block, and there's like 6 cell blocks.
Okay, one guard per cell block.
There's one guard in your cell block. There's a guard in the cell block next to you. There's a guard in the cell block next to that one. A guard in the cell block below you, and so on and so forth.
And that gentleman that I saw on the way in, Mr. DM, cell block 2, you said, right?
Yes. Well, yeah, cell block 2.
All right. Mr. DM, can I call the guard over?
Sure, go for it.
You
You don't have to roll. You can just do it.
Mr. Prison Guard, I need your assistance real quick.
And he will come over and be like, "Oi, what's your problem?"
Sorry to bother you. Do we just shit in the cell, or is there a bathroom around here? Do you guys have a bathroom that we use? Like, I'm not quite sure. I'm sorry.
Oh, give it a. Can you hold it for like 10 minutes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Because it's about to be shower and then cafeteria time.
Right. Wonderful. Okay, cool. Thank you, by the way.
Okay, he'll be like, I mean, just doing my job. Then he'll walk off.
Mr. DM.
Yes.
Is this Chadwick?
No, this is not Chadwick.
All right, then I'm going to persuade him with, well, I just want you to know that I appreciate everything that it is that you do, and I understand that you don't get that from many people, especially not the convicts. I understand as a CO, things aren't easy, so I just, I do appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that you even answered my question, because in all honesty, sir, you could have told me to fuck off. And, well, I do respect that. I respect that a lot, 19.
And you were trying to persuade him to do what?
I just need him on my good side, sir.
Oh, he is on your good side. The 19's plenty good for that. Yeah.
Yes. Or I'm on his good side. Whatever.
Yeah. He. You're probably the nicest inmate he's had in a long time.
All right. So, Mr. DM, he went away, right?
Yeah, he walked off.
All right.
So we want to continue with his job.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
about 10 shower
minutes.
And rec, or was it?
It's about shower and then it's cafeteria.
Okay.
So you get some food.
All right. Well, unfortunately for a shower, I can't keep clothes on, so I don't know if I want to. Mr. DM.
Yes.
After cafeteria, all right. So shower and caf. Do I come back to my cell?
You're not unclear, but you would imagine you do, because where else would you go?
I might have to break away at calf time, unless I can talk to the guy from cell block 2 in the calf.
I mean, it's not a very big prison, so you would imagine that they all that everything is communal across the entire prison.
All right, well, that's good to hear then. Can I roll sleight of hand to hide the daggers with the rope that I made?
Yeah, give me stealth actually, because again, you have to do it without the guards seeing you.
Right, got it. Fucking 26.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, no. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, good.
So you move that loose brick again. You shove your daggers in there. Shut it. No one's the wiser.
All right, good. So he did say shower. And I know partner is gonna want this suit back, so I'm gonna try my very best to just. I'm not trying to hide it because I don't want them. If they do find it, I don't want them to be like, "Oh, there's a fucking rope and daggers in here." But I'm going to do my best to just kind of put it in a corner where it looks like it's supposed to be there. Shape it so that it looks like it's part of the cell. Podna's velour suit.
Oh, his Adidas tracksuit. Yeah, you can do that.
All right. What would that? Because I got a 19 already, but what's the modifier for that?
We'll call it Either wisdom, perception, or intelligence investigation try to determine where it would look normal.
Oh, I'm using intelligence. That's a 23.
Okay, yeah. So you find you can just like shove it in like a corner, like a shady corner. So because it's a black tracksuit, so you
Okay.
just shove it in a shady corner, and then it's pretty much invisible.
Okay, good. All right. All right. Well, let's wait till shower and fucking calf.
Okay, so we'll just cut to when that happens then. God comes. You hear what sound? It has to be some sort of magical buzzer go off because there's no actual buzzers. So you're actually no. It'll be a bell. So you hear there's just like this big like chiming bell, almost like I don't know. We'll call it just like a clock tower bell, just like this big heavy bell.
Hey, bang a gong. Am I right, Mr. DM? Huh?
Yeah.
Bang a gong. Get it on. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so then the guard comes over and he's like, you can go out first. So he opens the door for you and he will escort you. He'll open you. You'll get to lead the way over to where the showers are.
Wow. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
I don't want you getting beaten up by these rowdy men.
Oh shit. Right. Thank you. Oh damn.
So you'll go first, and then you'll be right behind the guard. So if anybody gets rowdy, you'll be fine. Because he'll be making sure you don't get the shit beaten out of you.
All right.
So everybody, he opens up all the cells in his block, and then all the other guards with all their.
Mr. DM, I'm gonna roll perception to see if I can see where the guy from cell block 2 is at this very point.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
I'm gonna try and follow him as best I can to make this as quick as possible. Fucking Christ, man! I got a 10.
Yeah, you don't see him. There's a lot of people moving right now.
Fuck. All right.
But you guys walk. So you go down the main hall to your. I'm just gonna use cardinal directions. You go west down the main hall.
Okay.
Until you hit the showers room.
All
so there's a wooden door. You open it up, and then it's literally just like a bunch of buckets that continuously get filled up with water. So you stand underneath them, pull a chain, and then it dumps the bucket down. It's like aqueducts linked up with buckets.
All right, fair enough. I guess we're going Minecraft with this shit.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have fancy yet.
All right.
That's the closest thing you got to running water.
Fair enough. While I'm getting a shower, I want to perceive if I can see any real notable scars and/or missing appendages / prosthesis on anybody.
On specific people? Oh yeah, give me a wisdom perception because you're not investigating. You're just looking around.
All right. I got a 17. What'll that get me?
Yeah, you can definitely see some noticeable things. There's definitely a couple scars on a few dudes. They look like they've been in maybe a couple bar fights because it looks like it was done by like a bottle or something.
All right, the bar fights I don't give a fuck about. Fuck them.
That's fair. What exact like were you looking for? Some sort of specific like mark?
Yeah, any real ropey looking kind of scars, like a scar that where skin gets cut wide open, the scar tissue builds high and round, and you end up getting like it looks almost like a worm or a ropey kind of look to the cut, to the wound, the laceration, and you end up with these real noticeable scars, very raised, but from heavy lacerations, whether impalement or shit, if somebody came at you with a fucking knife big time looking to kill.
So what did you roll? A 17, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see somebody that has it like it's very small. Like with a 17, you barely missed it. But on one guy's shoulder, you see what looks like a spider's web with a lion trapped in it.
In a fucking scar.
No, well, it looks like it was branded. It doesn't look like a scar. It looks like it was a branded symbol.
All right, well,
you can roll me a history if you want to try to recognize what that is.
Fuck. All right. Fucking Christ. 4.
4, yeah. It looks like you should know what it is, but you don't recognize it.
That's all right. I'm gonna make my acquaintance with this guy. How far away is he from me, Mr. D?
He was across the room, but the room isn't very big, so it's like 20 feet.
20 feet is a lot to move from your fucking shower stall. I'll just wait.
This is true.
I'll wait to the cafeteria. Do I have a look on his face, Mr. DM?
Yes, you do.
Okay, all right. Well, then I'll just keep him in mind. I will find him and then the guy from cell block 2.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's just go to the caf.
So you finish your shower. Did you just go on your shower? Actually, let me roll something real quick. Yeah, the guy that's showering next to you is like, "What's that symbol on your ass?"
He doesn't see the symbol on my forearm, right?
No, we just used the one in your ass.
Okay. I befriended. Oh shit! No, maybe I should. Well, we all get drunk and we do crazy shit. I decided it was a fucking. I meant to type, "Go you," and the guy thought I said Joju, and so that's what happened.
Do you say Joju aloud?
Shit. I literally did, so I
Okay,
can't
yeah.
take that back.
So as you say that, you see like 5 people in the prison just like they just freak out for a second. They're like,
deceive. I'm rolling deception, and I said, and instead of saying because they're gonna, I said not whatever. I said so. Go you. Low Lou.
Okay.
Fucking deception.
Okay, give me deception.
Oh fuck yes, 19.
Okay, yeah, they're just like, oh, okay, that's what you said. Because that symbol looks real close.
God damn. All right. Fuck.
Like, I mean, if you want to insight that, you can.
Why the 5 of them are fucking. You know what? Fuck it. I mean, I can kind of fucking make out why, but sure, why not? Let's fucking roll insight. That'll be a 22.
Like what you can glean from that is that they're not scared of you directly; they're just scared of that.
Yes, I know.
Like that's a scary thing.
He's a nice guy. He's really funny. He's not so bad. Everybody kind of plays him up. He's quite a fun guy.
He's a loose cannon.
He is a loose cannon, but I really do honestly think. Well, I learned something about him, and I have a lot of respect for him now. So maybe my perception's a little bit swayed. But, Mr. DM, how far away are the gods? Because I'm going to drop this fucking accent.
With the water going, they're probably out of earshot at this point. I have to pause the recording real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, the guards are about, we'll call it like, they're out of earshot because there's running water. If there wasn't the running water, they'd probably be able to hear you.
All right. So I'm gonna have to do deception or perception, then possibly, or no. If I wanted to ask something and then do deception, I might have to do this because Mr. DM, I'm gonna ask the guy next to me who asked about the fucking tattoo on my ass if he knows about the Rahatam.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
So I'm gonna say it quietly enough that if I have to, I'll roll a deception, and instead of saying,
deception. If you're trying to be quiet, it would probably be more stealth.
No. I'm saying it quietly to the guy, but I'm trying to think of something that I could say now that would sound like Rahatam and go, no. I just was talking about this.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you can do that. Sure.
I don't need him to get fucking pissed off or be like, the fuck was that? I just need to get answers without making waves. So Rahatam, Forgotten. Yeah.
Okay.
The town of Forgotten. All right.
Got it.
All right. Hey, man, have you heard of anything around here called the Rahatam?
I want to say that name means something to me, but I don't really remember where. They have a way of messing with minds.
Something's not right here, Mr. DM. Can I roll? There's something's off with him. He wouldn't know that they mess with minds, so he's been messed with. Can I roll perception on that or something?
I mean, you already figured it out. There's no need to roll for it.
All right. Okay. So something's fucked up with this. I'm assuming I can't fucking deceive now, can I?
I mean, he's not freaked out or anything.
Yeah, but he clearly knows what's going on. So he's playing dumb. 100%. He's playing dumb, or somebody else fucked with him so that he is playing dumb. But I'm already uneasy with this.
I mean, if you want to try the deception to make it sound like it was nothing else, you can.
Man, I'm sure somebody's gonna come asking anyway. I'm gonna get a fucking. Nope. You know what? Let it go. Let's see what happens with me just asking that. But I am gonna ply him now and be like, look, but if if they messed with minds, you wouldn't know that they would. So, do you want to cut the shit, or do we have to fucking go?
She's weird. She's very weird. Her powers are something that no one else really understands.
You're fucking kidding me. You're telling me that fucking gnome is a fucking... Are you serious?
You don't think the she that he's referring to is anywhere near here right now?
Okay, all right. All right. I thought he meant that little gnome. He means the actual leader then. All right.
Yeah, and you know the leader of the Rahadim is a female.
All right. So you're telling me that you've had interactions directly with the leader of the Rahadim?
Yeah, she's a tough one. I know
Yeah.
that there's someone here that can get you in contact, but I've been what's the word? Excommunicated?
You've been excommunicated. All right. So do you want to...
Honestly, I don't know. Me as the DM, I don't know if that's the right word or not.
No, excommunicated is when you're no longer allowed to contact the organization or group because you've done something that's outside of their values or beliefs.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, well, do you want to tell me what it was that you did to get excommunicated?
See, I don't know. I don't remember.
What do you mean?
That's what you took away. I don't know.
Why would she take away the thing that you did to get excommunicated? If I were the leader of a fucking reclusive and quite merciless group...
You would think it's something that they probably don't want anyone to know unless they're in the group.
But if I fucked up, all right, and I was a leader of something, if somebody fucked up and I was a leader of something, I wanted to make sure that they remembered why they fucked up forever. So that's interesting.
This is not how this person runs.
All right. Well, thank you, man.
But there is a guy here. You see that guy with the weird branding?
Was that Mr. DM? Was that the guy in cell block 2?
Yes. That's you can re-roll history now that you know what the symbol's supposed to mean.
16.
That's the symbol of the Rahadim.
Okay.
That's their symbol, a lion trapped in the spider's web.
Ah, boy. Times there were fun. Anyway, can I roll to see if this guy was in the University of Doctors?
Which one?
The guy that is telling me about the dude with the spider web and lion.
I mean, you can, yeah. You can see if you remember him.
All right. What would that be under?
History, easily.
All right. Fuck. Nat 1.
Unclear.
Shit.
Is there anything else you want to do, or should we cut to cafeteria?
I'm going to keep quiet for now, but I want to persuade this dude not to say anything else to anyone, all right?
Okay, you can roll a persuasion or an intimidation. It's up to you.
I don't want to intimidate yet because my intimidation sucks and it'll go right to a fight.
Okay. Perception
All right.
it is. I mean, not perception, persuasion.
Yes, thank you. 23.
Okay. What's your argument?
I'm going to have to ask you that you not tell anybody that I asked anything about what we had talked about in here at all, even after I leave. And
I wasn't planning on it. I'm not really supposed to even be talking about my affiliation with that group anyways, so I'm already kind of putting my head on the line, so I won't say a word.
You said that you were once a member, right?
From what I recall, yes.
When you get out of here, I want you to look for a guy by the name of Dr. Professor McScrotal Veins. I know it sounds so fucking retarded, but if ever you're in need, and I believe that you may be when you get out of here, please come find that person.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, let's cut to the fucking calf.
Okay, so you finish your shower, everybody get their clothes back on. There's no one that looks incredibly good. Just because obviously you're in the shower. I'm certain you were looking around. Anyways, yeah, there's no one that really stands out.
No. Am I to reveal the name yet? Because
No.
This character doesn't give a fuck about that.
So yeah, there was no one that was exceptional. Anyways.
Yeah, so for everyone else listening, Dr. Professor McScrotal Veins is not gay. And I will say this for people wondering, he's a guy.
But no one else can know that. Don't leave comments about that. The other players have no idea either.
Yeah. He's not gay, and he is a guy. And it's a huge facade to cover up some awful, awful shit. But yeah, like, I wouldn't be looking around at dicks. Like, trust me, if it was Dr. Professor McScrotal Veins, Yeah, but this guy's different. Though he does have the title of Doctor Professor.
But anyway, so you guys cut over to the cafeteria, and you enter the room. So you see about, we'll call it like 10 tables, each of which can probably seat about 5 people. And then there's a big like bar that you have to walk up to and get your food, and then go sit down.
All right, let's go up and grab food. But while I'm up there, I want to see if I notice any of the guys who are serving food. All right.
Okay, yeah. What are you trying to recognize about them?
I want to see if I recognize any of them from either the Rahadim or from the University of Doctors.
Okay, it's gonna be difficult because you haven't had much contact with the Rahadim except for either
Just
verbal,
through my research
via
at the
magic,
university.
or via like written word. You haven't seen many members of the Rahadim.
All right, so I want to see if I recognize these guys from University of Doctors.
Yep.
All right, perception, right?
Yep.
Nat 20, my friend. Look at this.
Nat 20. Yeah, you're pretty sure you're pretty sure that none of these people have ever been to the University of Doctors before. Actually, no, you're pretty sure. You're certain.
All right.
These are not people you've met before.
Okay. All right. Let's grab the food and find the guy. Do I have to roll perception to see if I can find where he's at?
You rolled a 20, so I'll be kind to you. You can see exactly where that guy is.
I'll re-roll.
Okay.
19.
19, yeah, you know exactly where he is.
All right.
You see the table that he sat down at. He is in the same clothes he's in those garments that you recognized earlier.
All right. Now, normally, if this was a regular situation, I would ask to sit down, but I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to put my tray very calmly down, sit down very purposefully.
Okay. You can do that.
I want him to address me, if that's at all possible.
Okay. Let me. Some people know exactly what I'm doing.
I have no idea what you're doing.
I feel whatever. Anyway.
Leave the air of mystery.
Okay. So, yeah, they will look over to you and be like, do I know you?
I don't know if I know any of you gentlemen around, but this guy here, I know.
And who are you pointing to?
The guy with the with the.
Oh, that's the guy that's talking to you.
Oh, that's the guy that's talking about. I thought you said the other guys. Oh, it's like who?
He's sitting alone. It looks like people don't really want to talk to him.
Oh, I believe that we share a common history.
Go on, I guess.
Well, I can't imagine that you're in here under somebody else's, under wrongdoing, shall I say. Pretty sure we both know you're in here under contract.
It's like, all right, what do you want?
Thanks for cutting the act. I appreciate it. I'm in a tough position. Look, I'm going to reveal to you more information than I probably would to anybody else. I need to get in contact with the Rahadim. All right? Don't give me
You're
shit.
doing it already.
I need upper level.
You mean her?
Yes. Okay.
You see, as soon as he recognizes that he also like shakes and jitters a little bit.
I need you to stay with me on this one. All right, look.
Why would you want to talk to her?
Because I know you've heard about the research that I've been doing about that potion. Okay?
Oh, shit, yeah.
All right? She wants it as much as I do, but I can't finish it without her help, without the entire organization's help. And
what do you need from us?
I left my research notes in the University of Doctors. I need you first to go there quietly. Do not make a fucking sound. I need this to be super quiet. They can't realize anything. Okay? Quieter this is, the better.
Oh, well, you haven't heard yet?
What?
That was stolen. It's here, somewhere.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Your research was stolen.
What do you mean my research was stolen? What the fuck do you mean my research was stolen?
Your research has been stolen. Somebody stole it, and we tracked it to here. That's why you're here.
I was just trying to get in contact with you. If that was here, why? Why didn't... Does this have anything to do with the letter that we received from that raven?
No, you may. It's. I mean, they sent you here. They told you that your research was within their grasp, and I don't think. I guess you didn't put it two and two together until this very moment. That it's in the city somewhere. Somebody stole it and they tracked it down to being here
In the city or in the prison?
in the city.
All right, man, look. I need your help then. Where's the last known area that this research, the guy or woman or whoever that would have stolen my research would be?
From what minimum information I get from being within here, I've heard it's in control of a gnome woman and her bodyguard.
Oh, please don't fuck it again. Let me just clarify, because I met with a very sweet gnome, female gnome, who runs this prison, the warden.
No,
Please.
it's not the warden.
Oh, thank God.
Actually, you can roll a history check as soon as he says gnome woman.
All right. Fuck. It's a 10.
A 10? You do remember working on your research with someone else that may have fit that build.
I worked on a team of researchers. There were so many people.
Yeah, but you remember one researcher in particular that fits that build, a gnome female.
All right.
You don't remember her name, because with a 10 you wouldn't. But you do remember that there was a gnome woman on that group.
All right, gnome woman, bodyguard. Do you know whereabouts in the city?
I mean, they'd probably be looking just as you, somewhere with high information and resources to craft.
Motherfucker. Wait a minute. If they wanted high information and resources to craft, why wouldn't they stay at the University of Doctors?
That's beyond me.
Where the fuck in Mechanus is there a place like that?
I mean, there is a library. There's multiple libraries.
Yeah, but a library doesn't have the fucking... There's no labs, there's no... I mean, do you know the fucking precise equipment? Do you know how many times I spent looking through an electron microscope at University of Doctor shit? Doesn't apply to here. All right, totally canon in another realm of the world. This is not known to Mechanus. This is why I'm doing this. Do you know how many times I spent looking down the fucking barrel of an electron microscope trying to figure things out? Like, where the fuck around here am I going to see that, dude?
That I don't know. I mean, whatever reason they're here for, they must have a reason. They must have the resources, otherwise they wouldn't be here.
Well, what? There's no... Okay, look. When we were doing this, I had fucking mages that were working at a molecular level with magic. Do you know how fucking crazy that is? Do you know the level of precision you need for that? There is nothing here like that. I don't... Why would they... I'm so confused. This is so unbelievably... Why here, man? Like, this doesn't make any sense. All the equipment was at the University of Doctors, which I'm sure that you were well aware of.
I mean, yeah, that research is highly important, which is why we need to get it back.
I know. I don't know why then it would have been taken from there. That's the only place that I could think that you would finish it from.
I mean, maybe they didn't want anybody else to have it?
Yeah.
Is that an option? You said you worked on a group of researchers.
I did, but they were all, like, sworn to secrecy. I mean, what?
Can you really trust them?
Yes. I still do. I think that there's a reason that was taken and brought here. I very highly doubt somebody brought it. That doesn't add up in an intellectual sense. There is no fucking way that somebody brought that research here just to steal it away, because you can't finish it here.
I mean, I don't know where they would be able to. I mean, our facility would have the resources to do something like that, but I don't know where else you'd find that.
But I've never been to your facility. Keep that in mind.
I know, that's why I told you.
Well, where is your facility at, if you don't mind me asking? Or am I going to piss off the hire?
I mean, if you're looking for her, that's where you're going to have to go.
Well, I hope she's willing to accept a little bit of an intrusion. I understand that anything outside of exact fucking appointment is not her thing, but I'm hoping under the circumstances she'll understand in this case. If not, I do know that you have direct contact. Would you be able to send a note out and just let her know I'm coming? Tell her I'm sorry that it's going to be an unfortunate drop by, but I will need to stop there. There is not a question of if I can, it's I need to. If she feels she must kill me for that, then fine, but otherwise I can't fucking finish this otherwise. I will
I mean,
find
I can let her know you're coming. I don't know if she'll be happy about it.
I know she won't, but it's just tell her that like understand why it is that I'm coming. I'll have to find the
Okay.
research and then go
What's
from
your
there.
time frame? I'll let her know.
3 days.
Are you coming alone? Are you bringing your friends?
I don't know if I can make it without them, but I know she won't be okay with that. I have to figure
I
something
wouldn't
out.
be so sure about that.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know how much anybody's filled you in on this, but you three are orders chosen. She knows that. You're important people here.
How is she aware of this? Okay, what the fuck is it you guys aren't telling me? You know, I spent a very long time putting together this research. 13 years is a very long time to spend without contact with just about anybody but my family. Okay, so I need to know what is going on because I thought I was aware of things and clearly I'm not. So what do you mean that she knows? How is she aware?
You think I know? I'm the one sent on prison duty.
Oh my god, man. Look, I'm sorry. I'm just stressed. Okay? I understand that you're under the same amount of stress with everything that's going on. It's just I would really appreciate if I wasn't in the dark. No, that's not your fault.
I mean, she'd probably be willing to make special exceptions solely because there is the looming threat that we all have to deal with right now.
Looming threat? You might want to add an S to that, man. This shit got a lot thicker real quick.
You mean, do I need to explain which one he's talking about, or are you pretty sure you got it?
I know which one he's talking about, but there's not just that at hand.
I mean, that's the one that she's worried about.
She's worried about Am I allowed to say the name?
Yeah, you can.
She's worried about Androxys?
Yeah.
Why?
He has power beyond, I mean, even beyond our comprehension. We don't know how he became this strong.
You do know that he's not alone in this whole thing, so there's threats. We have to be careful of that. It's not just one person. Trust me, if it was one person, that's one thing. You put a collective against one person, I guarantee you that collective will fucking win. All right, everybody's looking for a way to take down something. Yeah, you'll get the answer. But here's the thing. We're not fighting just one person. There's more than just that at stake here. Not to mention, I have my own looming issue with a fucking deal that I made with something that is also an issue. But it's the only thing that's keeping me going to get me this research. So we have a lot of issues here. I want to try and resolve as many of them as I can in one shot, even if it means taking myself out with them. I will happily do that. But I need this shit fixed. Not to mention, I need my family back. Need is an understatement, but I'm not going to get into the severity of what the fuck will happen should I not get my family back. I think you can comprehend that.
I understand, and I can get her wording to you. I can tell her that you're going to plan on being there in 3 days.
Do any of the mages there, if there are, does anybody have the ability to properly stall time? I don't want to wipe memories. I do not want to tamper with my friend's memories. You don't understand how important, especially the one gentleman is.
Okay, well, what are you trying to do?
I fucking stall them. I don't know. Throw them a birthday party. Have them fucking pull an Alice in Wonderland. Very unhappy birthday to you. I don't care. The Mad Hatter can come along for all I give a shit. We just need to distract the fuck out of them once I'm within like a 10-mile radius so I can make it off on my own. It'll look like it's fun. I'll go tell them I'm going to fucking change my pants because I shit them again. Who gives a fuck? Lie. Fucking lie. Keep them safe and lie. And above all else, safe.
Okay, so you
Tell her that I will pay her handsomely. I understand money means fucking nothing to her, okay? But on top of the research, I will pay her handsomely. There's nothing else I can do. I'm already indebted to her. I need this. I need as much cooperation as humanly fucking possible.
So your plan is to distract your friends to go talk to the lady?
I have to.
Okay, I can send her that. I think she's going to try to meet them on her own terms anyways.
What?
There's a looming threat, and they're the only things that can win.
She can't let them know. Then okay, fine. Then tell her this. She can't let them know who I really am.
You can tell her that. I don't think she was planning on that. She understands how important your secrecy is.
Oh, thank God. Oh, man, this is getting so fucking complicated. All right, look, thank you for that information. I understand that. Just thank you. If ever you're in need of anything, please let me know. Whatever it is.
I mean, we know how to contact you. I'll let you know.
And I mean, take me up on that offer at any time. I appreciate everything that you've done and putting your neck out on the line.
So what exactly would you like me to let her know when I can get my communications out?
So she already understands the secrecy of Dr. Professor McScrotalbane, so...
She understands the secrecy. She needs to meet with Orders Chosen because Androxus is the threat.
All right, let her know that there is more than one threat, and also let her know, because I don't want to reveal a lot here in case anything goes wrong, that I myself am intertwined with a bit of a problem that I need to get rid of. And more than anything, I will get my fucking family back. That's not up for discussion. That's not up for debate. That's not a favor. That is a fucking requirement. Got it?
I can send that, sure.
Tell her I also apologize for the company that I'm bringing and for the last second notice.
Very well.
Thank you.
So, I mean, you're not exactly sure how he gets his communications out, but clearly he's here for a reason. So
I don't
he'll get them
out. Did he reveal to me before we go? I'm thinking to myself now, DM, did he reveal to me exactly where it was that I'm going to go to get to these facilities?
No, he did not tell you that. Do you want to ask him?
Yeah, but I'll even make a proposal so that secrecy is retained.
Okay.
Look, we both know that there's a looming question here that hasn't been asked, and I'm also afraid to ask it because I don't want to piss you off and then ruin anything. But I need to get to the facilities. Now, whether it is that you tell me or that we all get knocked out and we're dragged to the facilities or whatever I am, or fucking who cares, okay? But I need to get there somehow. Can you either A, tell me where it's at, or B, have someone come pick me up, sort of like a dead drop?
I mean, if you want, to keep secrecy, that's what we're going to have to do. Go to the forest, and we'll take it from there.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have one other favor, and I want to persuade him because I want this to be retained throughout this game, Mr. DM.
Okay.
But I want to persuade him something. Look, I have one other request, and I'll pay you handsomely for any information that you have. If you hear anything about very, very expensive diamonds, above all else, for resurrecting, as soon as you hear about them, please contact me.
I know our organization has a few of those.
I know.
But you're going to have to earn those.
I know. I was well aware of that, but I want to try and reduce the amount that I need to earn from the organization. I want to try and find as many on my own because I've already been given so much leeway, slack, and
resurrection stones are high commodity, so
I know.
I'll let you know, but I mean, if we get them first, then they're ours.
If you hear about them, let me know. I don't want to take them from you.
I mean, once we hear about them, once we hear they're going to be used for a purpose that we don't like, we'll usually take them.
All right, fair enough.
So I mean, I'll send a message your way somehow.
All right. And Mr. DM, I want to persuade him to keep that promise no matter what. I understand that right now he's being very cooperative, but should shit happen in the future, that he is almost bound to do that.
Okay, give me a persuasion. It's gonna be hard to do exactly what you want.
Oh, 25.
Okay, you're pretty sure to the best of his ability he will do that for you.
Thank God. All right. Let's cut this short and turn this bitch tonight.
And with that, cafeteria is over, and you're back in your cell.
Well, I got the information that I wanted. I am now... has the guard duty changed, or is it the same guards?
The guard has not shifted yet. It's the same dude.
Mr. CO, Mr. God, He's a correctional officer. Look, could I ask a favor of you?
I suppose.
Better yet, could I propose a question to you? If you had family that was in danger, would you do anything to save them?
Oh, easy, 100%.
Right? Understandably. I have family that is in danger, and I desperately need to get out of here to do so.
So you say I need to get out of here? Like
Yes.
You say those exact words? Okay. I can get you out of here.
Well, what the fuck?
You hear that in your head.
Did time stop or what?
No, you just hear that in your head.
What is this? Well, the guard heard me say that. So
No, that voice that I just spoke was only in your head.
I know, but the guard heard me say I need to get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. All right, fine. I'm calling in a fucking order. You're gonna get your information as you clearly heard. So find a way to get this guard to either just nod off or get me a way out of here, whether it's under fucking... Wait a minute.
So we're playing this safe then?
Yes, we're playing this safe.
Motherfucker.
I don't need to kill yet. Look, I've got dark vision. Drop the shade on the fucking entire place.
Alright. And then, well, first off. Alright, what do I get for it?
What do you want?
An eye.
You want... Mr. DM, can I roll a dexterity to cut out my own eye?
You don't even have to. I can take it for you.
Wait, what do you... God damn! Fuck! What the fuck?
Was that in-game or did you kick something?
No, that was legitimate fucking in-game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Cut out where you asked that. Let that whole fucking sound and let that be the last thing that they heard, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, I told you it was intense. Sorry.
I was just genuinely not sure if you were okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, we'll cut. Okay, so the episode will end there, and we'll come back.
No, wait, no. Don't end the episode there.
Okay.
Wait, no. Yeah, better yet, end the episode there, but cut out the part where you ask if I'm okay.
Well, we have to do the outro, so we'll come back now.
All right.
Whew. Well, that was episode 5.5.
I hope you all enjoyed it.
Go follow the crew on the social medias. And stay tuned. By the time you finish listening to this episode 6 should be up. So go listen to that now. See you guys then.
Peace.